We are recording sound. Hello. Say something.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
I need a little something.
Do you want some of this?
Yeah, but I need a beverage that's water.
Will you grab me one too? Because
Yeah.
I know I'm going to get up in like 2 seconds anyways.
Certainly will. What kind of water do you want?
Any of them. Just not regular.
Okay.
So stale. Like the stalest.
Let me know if you think this sounds stupid.
I'll show you the first part.
Welcome to Between Two Lenses. I'm Kale Vox.
And I'm Alex Zach.
Together we're here to explore the world of photography and creating through a different lens, a more honest lens and from a less technical perspective.
As two female photographers, we navigate a unique journey filled with challenges, triumphs, and joys of creating art through our lenses.
We'll be talking about our work, reacting to yours, exploring the impact of beauty standards in our field, and what it's like being a woman in this industry.
So whether you're a seasoned photographer, a beginner, or just someone who appreciates honest chat, we hope to inspire you to see the world in a new light and maybe make you laugh a little.
As Reinhardt said, art is too serious to be taken seriously. This is Between Two Lenses. Let's get into it.
I used to think that having stale food was less calories.
Really?
Uh-huh.
That's funny.
And burnt food.
Why?
I don't know. I read something like burnt food, and so I burned the shit out of all my bread and eat it.
What the fuck? That's funny.
This is disgusting.
They're bad?
That one is, but it's been open for a while.
Okay.
And maybe an ant just came out of it.
Is this one okay? Oh my god, there are ants in there. Dang.
Holy shit. I just ate ants.
Oh my god, I have a horror story.
Did you eat a cockroach?
No, that would definitely be a horror story. No, well, the last time Sean was here, I have like little black ants in my kitchen because I have an old house and it's a problem.
Yeah.
So I can't leave any fucking food out. And she did not know this. So like she left, she had like a box of like, it's not Cracker Jacks, but kinda like caramel popcorn. And so she just put it together like normal, like, you know, but you have to like seal it off completely or put that shit in the fridge. You cannot leave it out in the pantry.
That's how it is here. You can't leave anything
terrible.
out.
So she literally, like, we were like watching something. We're like watching a movie. She's eating it. And then all of a sudden we started finding like these little ants. We're like, where the fuck are these ants coming from?
She's eating the ants.
Like a lot. Hundreds of ants. And she was just like,
you can't taste them.
She's like, I wonder how many ants I ate. I'm like, I don't know. It was a minute. And then we were finding ants the rest of the night. That's going to be really loud, sorry. But I do need a little snack. Okay. I'm also going to open this.
This is like after our eating disorder episode. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Hey, everybody. We also cocktail.
Aren't the apple ones always kind of squishy?
Maybe. Welcome.
Welcome. Episode.
You guys, who would have thought 10 episodes? That's a lot. I'm proud of us.
I'm proud of us too. We haven't stopped.
Yeah, we're not going to stop. We're going to keep going, even if it's like 2 people. It's all for you 2 people. Yeah.
Should we make stuffed animals of us?
Yeah. Or bobbleheads.
Yeah. I think so. This is a weird one.
How was your week? Never mind.
My face say it all. Dude, just, it is what it is.
Not the best week.
Not the best week. But with my clients and everything like that, phenomenal.
Work life, check.
Amazing. Work
Personal
life, check. Personal life.
Could have some work on it.
Yeah. Just, honestly. But family life, good. My dad was in the hospital, so he's out of the hospital.
Good.
That's cool. He's got a surgery lined up. That's cool. I mean, not cool, but like he's okay. He's alive, so that's a blessing. Friends are good. Family's good. Clients are great.
Can I put this over there? I think it's gonna be loud. Me eating. I just thought of that. It's probably gonna like.
I feel like I'm like the mom, like taking your gum. Make sure.
Thanks, Mom.
I just don't. They're not that good.
They're not that good, and it just hit me that like my mic is right there, so it probably just sounds bad. You're very hungry though.
Yeah, that was my week, and then I've just been like blessed and stressed, and I don't even know why I should say stressed, but it's like super blessed and like time management, and I have goals that I want to make, and I have things that I have to do, like doing like landing pages and like stuff like that. Redoing website. That's been cool. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. How about you?
Good. I'm also redoing my website, redoing all my branding, which is a nightmare. I'm doing it more weird. Shocker. Like I'm like, but Shocker. Like no, but like really, like I want like people Marilyn. To go to my website and not really be sure what I offer. That's the level of weird. I don't care anymore. I'm like, I'm like, gonna have my
what are the options of like what she offers?
I'm gonna have that on there, but like as a general vibe, whole
S&M, and also
I'm tired.
Baby showers.
I'm tired of having it like keeping. We can have an episode on this as well, but like updating a website all the time is like it's a full-time job. This is why people hire people to do that. And I haven't updated mine in 2 years. Me neither. I can't because
But ask any creative. They're always like, I swear. I had a client that asked me to call me. She's like, what's your website? I'm like, yeah, I'll send it to you, but I haven't updated it. And it still looks great. It's fine. Yeah. She's like, you're the 7th photographer I've called that says the same thing. It's just like, it's the last thing on our to-do list to do, but we should do it. But do people look at websites?
I mean, I get most of my work from Instagram. Yeah. Or word of mouth.
I don't need to do a TikTok.
Nobody is like, I saw your website, came across your website.
I have gotten Google ones.
Oh, well, then there you go.
Yeah, Google ones.
I haven't. I've gotten Google, but they go to my Instagram from there or something like that. Like, I don't, no one is like, I saw your website and it was what made me call you.
Never. I have had that.
I think that if I had a cooler website, it would be, but like right now, and I also haven't updated because I use Wix, and it like just we're gonna have it in a whole other episode.
Do you empty out your caches while you're doing Wix?
No, but I ran out of storage, and it doesn't. It's not even. I can't even upload any new images because I'm way over. Because I used it for years, and before it was free storage, and now they've decided to charge. Yep. I paid for that shit. If you want like anything over 5 decent size images on your page, you're gonna pay for storage. And I'm just like, I'm not doing that. So I just want to have a website that I don't have to have necessarily a huge portfolio on.
So you're just doing a whole new platform?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just am rehauling everything. But I'm happy with
your shoes though, because they're really cool.
Yeah. I love them.
They're so cool.
Look how cool they are.
It makes me want to dress like I just came out of a New York grunge. I was about to say country club.
Country club. Yeah,
I'm over here with these.
We both have these. I love these.
We got them to be matching, and we were going to get these matching jumpsuits, but we looked like we were from Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, we looked like we needed to be checked into a mental institution, or we were already there. We were definitely getting Girl Interrupted,
but not the cool one.
Yeah, but these are rad.
My shirt.
My goal though. Yeah. Speaking of Girl Interrupted. I like really want that shirt.
I saw it randomly, and like they're a t-shirt company. That's like a print-on-demand company.
I need it.
I spent $30 on it.
I love it. It's my goal now because I think I got progressively with time spent working all the time. You get tired. I'm tired all the time, and I think we forget
for a second. I was like,
no, my shoes. But it's. Thank you for acknowledging them because it's my personal goal recently to put more effort into myself because I think as creatives, especially when our work takes off, it's like it's the last thing on our list. We're worried about taking care of everything else because we have a very long to-do list. And so I got really comfortable in wearing like the same shit, like same Chelsea boots all the time or combat boots and just like the same black clothing literally all the time. Did nothing different. I just wear my hair down, like very plain. And then this year I was like, fuck that, dude. Like I have such cute clothing that I just never touch. I wear the same shit over and over, like big fucking rock t-shirts and like black pants like all the time, which is fine. I love that. But I also am like, I used to have very good personal style where I would like put shit together. Style. Yeah, but I've been putting more effort in since we started this and like, you know, because it is part of my I'm like, take care of yourself. So I bought like literally 30 pairs of cool shoes and I'm like, you're going to wear them.
Where'd you get those from?
These are Doll's Kill. I think they're Lamoda.
They're cool.
Yeah.
I want to get cool shoes like that.
Yeah, I'm over it. I'm like, and also your feet get lazy if you only wear the same type of shoe over and over. I feel like my feet got really lazy, and so like now I'm breaking back in my feet. I'm like, we are gonna look cool, motherfucker. You're a cool motherfucker. We're gonna show it off.
I need to have another phone. I was ready for you.
Okay, you need like a business phone.
Yeah.
I also, I think it's important for us because we're not going to be young and hot for forever.
I will be.
But I won't be young, but I'll be
hot.
cool. But that's another thing. I think you either get, when you get older, you get more boring, or you get cool.
Like eccentric.
And and I want to be
I just
really
need more
eccentric.
money to be eccentric.
I want to be real fucking weird.
Yeah, like Beauty and Westwood vibes.
Yeah.
I feel you. So yeah. Cool.
So yeah, my week's been good. Oh, and I didn't tell you this before, but I got, this is an excellent week because I also got booked to go down to Florida for a job this weekend. They're paying to fly me there and paying me my day rate for filming.
That's amazing.
And
are you going to stay
like,
a couple more days?
Well, I'm staying for 3 days. It's really all I can give because of my schedule. But
that's amazing.
Yeah, and they like literally just reached out yesterday. And it's crazy because I did video for their daughter's birthday. And I'm like, that's like, it just
so
shows
important.
like how important like building client relation is. And if they love your work,
happy.
They will literally fly you out. And I was just like, fuck yes, I'll take a job in Florida. Like, get me the out of here.
You know, I'm so ready to go.
I know.
I want to go someplace like ASAP. Like, I think in August I'm just going to take off.
Where are you going to go?
I don't fucking know.
I want to go.
I want to go to Quebec. Can I go to Quebec?
That's a random choice.
It looks so
Possibly.
Cool. Like, it looks
I've seen,
cool.
I've seen that it's amazing.
I want to go. It's a cheap flight.
How much?
It was like $300.
Oh, that is cheap.
Well, my points, it was like 12,000 points.
Did you already buy your flight?
No.
You're like, it was really cheap. I already got it.
I looked at it online, or I'm like, I just want to go, or I'm like, do I want to go to like Southeast Asia, or I really want to go to Africa.
Yeah, that's like a major trip that you got to really plan.
I've never planned a major trip. Isn't that weird?
I mean, that's spontaneous.
Never.
Okay, today we got to tell them what we're doing.
Oh, no.
We're reacting. We're having a reacting day to another America's Next Top Model. I know we've done a reaction wrap up. Today we're just doing like a whole reaction one, so it'll be like a little shorter of a, what are these called? Podcast episode. I don't know how we'll do it with just the audio version though.
I'll have to watch it.
It'd be better if you watched it. So if you're listening, I mean, we'll kind of explain what's happening, but it would definitely be better this one on video, or you can skip it.
Theater.
That's what I said. You ever feel like the universe is against you? I'm just kidding. I know the universe is on my side. Okay, we just need something heavy to set on the... Okay, you're so smart. Okay. Cool. So I wonder, does it say like what episode, season this is? This is just one of the episodes of America's Next Top Model. We're not sure which one. Just one where apparently Tyra Banks was losing it.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you? Good morning. Look, we're out here with this amazing view up in the hills of Hollywood. And I know you guys are probably wondering, what are we doing today? Today, we're actually going to allow you girls to get out some aggression and maybe a little sexual frustration. Oh, God. We got a little someone to work with you. Rip, can you come on out here for me?
I never really had a boyfriend. Still like in the 5th grade mode. I get really beat red and a little freaked out by this one.
So if this is what he's wearing, what do you think you girls are wearing? No, it's not. You girls are wearing some amazing bras from Wonder Bra.
Okay, so they're doing a lingerie shoot. It seems. It
I mean,
appears
that's
to be a lingerie
though. If
shoot.
you don't, anybody that you...
Yeah, with another male model that they just met that day, who is also wearing underwear. Cool way to put on pressure.
You girls are having some fun hanging out with your boyfriend. So this whole situation has to be believable.
I'm not excited like some of the girls here. I'm engaged, about to be married when I get home, so it's a little awkward.
That's so awkward. I feel like they did this a lot.
I would be in big trouble.
And they would have been pissed at you. They would have been yelling at you.
Yeah.
I mean, they do this a lot in America's Next Top Model. They'll make them in very uncomfortable positions, like sexually, to see how they'll react. And I get that like it is part of model's job, but it depends on like what lane you're in. Not everyone is doing swimsuit or lingerie.
And then it's also different too. Like if the male model isn't straight, then it's like a whole different, like, because I've had not like swim or lingerie, but I have had like couple shoots with a male model who wasn't straight, and we had just a fucking blast. We both, there was no like, oh, like don't, you just don't, that they don't find you attractive. Like they might find you like pretty, but not, they're not like into you.
Well, and I saw another.
So it gets rid of that tension or like,
like the stress or like the weirdness.
Stress, yeah.
I saw another episode where there was a girl that was like not straight. She was a lesbian, I think, and she was very uncomfortable, like being very like up close and intimate with a guy for like the camera. I think she had maybe possibly stated that there was past trauma with men as well, and she just did not. It made her like very panic attacky, which I totally get. And the thing is like for this, it's a competition, so I guess they have to, or they feel like they have to.
If you're signed and you're with an agency, like they'll ask you like, are you comfortable with that? And you're like, no. And then
you don't have to take the job.
No.
So this is definitely putting them in a precarious.
Yeah, because then they won't win the competition to be America's Next Top Model,
or they'll get yelled at. Why?
I just went.
The
pillow fight, groundbreaking.
The wind, the fan, but as a good top model, you're aware of everything. Tatiana, turn your body a little bit towards me. Tatiana was totally uninhibited with rib.
She did a good job. Yeah, that was great.
She wasn't aware of the bra. Tatiana, we're done.
Geez, I don't want to do this. Get me out of here. It scared the bejesus out of me.
Kenya, look at him. Relax.
I would have felt that way too. Yeah, I mean, obviously, both of us would have not been into this.
Nobody's getting you. Kenya, she didn't find that connection. She just couldn't do it. Oh my God. That's good though. Dude, it's like the first time. Don't be afraid of him. Kid, let him hold you.
It's like, no, don't touch me, I'm engaged.
Let's go, guys. Feeling a little uncomfortable, that's what intimates say.
And like we said, it is obviously models' jobs or actors, because you see a lot of actors as well that have to play like love interest or whatever. Like that is part of their job, but it doesn't mean you have to take that job or all the jobs, and you get to pick and choose. And it could be not what you're going for, or not your brand. There's a lot of reasons why somebody wouldn't want to pose in intimate settings. Like, is there some actors that don't want to take roles even?
Yeah, it's really no one else's fucking business.
Yeah, because you don't want to make out with someone else on camera. It could be because you're in a relationship. Could be because you don't feel comfortable with whatever sex they're wanting you to portray. Could be because, and a lot of reasons. Like, it's not really, like you said, none of their business.
It's none here.
None, yeah. But yeah, this would not happen in the real world.
No, just competition. Or like...
That might be something she needs to work on, because as a model, you need to work with a partner often. Girl, you gotta get into this. No plan, no time to be shy today. You gotta believe it. And the actors gotta make this real.
She's not an actor, she's a model.
Good point.
So silly. My mind
It's like
has shut
confidence.
off and everything. I can't get into character.
Sorry, there's feathers that just went all in her mouth.
Trying to be sexy, but they're also like blowing like all these feathers into their face and just like, look hot, kiss the guy, look at the guy, and then like feathers are like flying into their mouth. So yeah, I feel like they do stuff like this on purpose. It's just trying to trigger people.
I think so. How far can I push you before you break?
Yeah, because they want the drama. Like, no one is actually I don't know. This is crazy.
It's so crazy.
Have you done a shoot where you were uncomfortable? Like, you don't have to name it, but like, have you been there where you're like, I'm not comfortable?
Yeah, when I was younger.
How did you handle it?
The first time I felt like really, I don't have any other word for it, but I felt like ooky for not speaking up. Mm-hmm. And it was just one of those moments where I'm like, I'm never not going to speak up. And it was like I was like 18, newly 18 and was doing more like lingerie shoot with a male photographer.
Mm-hmm.
And I just felt really uncomfortable. Like I didn't like the images, and I didn't like the way that I posed, or like how he was suggesting I was posing. And I was like, I'm never doing that again. Like the moment I feel ooky, I have no other word for it. It's just like a feeling. I just stop. I like don't go. I don't nothing. But you, did you do anything?
Yeah, I mean, I used to do a lot of. If you have been following me on Instagram for a very long time, like years, I used to do a lot of artistic nude modeling and like kind of a little bit more like alternative style modeling, which is fine. I'm not a prude at all. I'm very like much like European minded with like nudity. Like it doesn't bother me, and I don't think it's like shameful or anything to be like made into something bad or like taboo. However, there's multiple. A lot of male photographers, not all of them, obviously. Some of them are very professional and they do amazing work. But there have been some through the years that you could just tell, or they're shooting
to get to know you,
or they're just shooting sexy stuff to look at sexy things, and it comes across as a little creepy. And my biggest thing was that, like, a rule that I had to deal with it is that I don't care about showing nudity. I don't anymore, just because I put limits, and we can have a whole nother big episode on that. But I never, ever, ever, my rule was I don't mind the nudity, but it cannot look like a men's magazine, period. Like if it starts leaning, like if the poses start leaning that way, if what I'm wearing starts leaning that way, I don't ever want to be posed like I'm posing for men. It needs to be done in a really artistic, high fashion sort of way. I don't mind it if like a nipple's out or something like that. I did some of that, but there came a time where I was like, I just don't feel, that's not my brand. And then it also attracts like a bunch of stuff that you don't want.
Or I don't want. Where is this being looked at? When is it being looked at?
Yeah, so you have to have really strong boundaries. Like, but yeah, I've been there. We've both been there where we're uncomfortable.
Bye. Love you.
We've both been there where we're uncomfortable on a set. And I will say that you will not get good photos if you're uncomfortable on a set. I know that my face is like showing that I was uncomfortable.
Yeah, absolutely. You look like you're scared.
Yeah.
Because you kind of are.
So many feathers.
So many feathers.
Yeah, I mean,
It was really hard to keep my mind on this photo shoot when I'm choking on feathers. I think we all
when I'm choking. Oh, and that's another thing, is that there's levels of comfort within that, right? Like I didn't mind in the day shooting nude or partially nude or in lingerie, it's fine. But I would have never shot like that with a guy ever. I had never felt comfortable with that. I'm obviously gay, but even without that, I just don't like people into my intimate space or feeling like that. I will take that back. I did do it for one like video shoot that was with a very good friend of mine. I played like a love interest, but it was with somebody that I was very, very comfortable with, and I knew that there was no like weirdness there. It was just for art's sake. But that was the only time. I've never ever done a shoot with a guy. I would feel very uncomfortable. I would rather be nude by myself than with like nude with someone else.
Oh, completely nude with someone else is like absolutely not.
Yeah, I did one shoot with another girl when we were both nude, but they were very, very artistic and went into a book that it looked like we were somewhere in like the south of France in like a bathhouse. It didn't look like sexual at all.
No, I've done one that was like implied nude in a bathtub with a girl.
I was with bathtub too, or in a bathtub.
It was like a photos and like not photos, bubbles and stuff like that, and it looks like kind of like rich girl grunge.
Yeah,
was the aesthetic. Like it wasn't like we weren't even touching each other. We were like away from each other. There was no like, I don't know,
like intimacy there.
But yeah, I do remember the model that I was with though. She quickly after that was like in a relationship with someone and like didn't want the photos to be released, and like even though they were really tastefully done, like and the photographer still released him, which is fine. I mean, it's
yeah. I mean,
you can't, after he did all the work and he was
can't
chill
put the
and
genie back into the thing. Yeah, but I would have never done that with a guy. I would have been.
I think the only time like now that if someone, which was like, this is not going to happen, but if it was like Calvin Klein, they're like, hey, we have this ad for you with Marky Mark, and then I'd be like,
obviously.
okay, fine, you know.
But if you know it's like a very, very well respected brand, but not for like Blojo down the street that just wants
Hell
to like
to the no.
get some photos of you like that look like soft corn.
Did you say soft corn?
Because I don't want to say the other word.
Why? Doesn't we get flagged?
Probably.
Okay, cool.
All day long.
You guys look sexy together. Wow.
Put Todd's head on this guy's body and just let loose a little bit. I thought I could handle it, but it's so much more uncomfortable.
Do you think your partner would be comfortable with that in like a professional setting? They're obviously in a professional setting.
I think if it was for a massive ad and it was spoken about before, like there was an agreement of like, hey, this is the ad, this is the model that I'll be with, this is how much I'm going to get paid for it. Yeah. Or like she obviously didn't have time to talk to her partner. I know I would be upset on the other end. And I know that I would have anxiety in that situation being her. And then I know that if I was on the other side, if I was the fiance at home, I would be like, dude, like you didn't run that by me. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're single, it's a lot easier because you don't have to think about like how the other person is going to react. And I think it depends person to person. Like there are some people that are like, they see like, you know, you'll see actors that'll date and they're making out with people all the time, but they know that it's just strictly the job, you know? But then there are other actors that say, I don't want to do that because I don't want my wife to have to see that, or I don't want my husband to have to see that. So it's just
look at Jennifer Aniston, Angelina Jolie, and Brad Pitt. Jennifer Aniston was with Brad Pitt.
Oh yeah, I forgot. So that's how they got together.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, they were just
friends. And then they were married for
what's it called?
How long?
Not friends, but they were like co-stars, and they're like, oh, we're just recording. Yeah, so I can see where
a photo.
Yeah, I can see where the anxiety. You have to really trust your partner, I think, to do that.
Yeah, trust
case by case.
Prior, like consent of your partner too.
Yeah,
I don't know.
And case by case, case to case.
Rebecca, she lost it. I felt that she could have been a little bit more aggressive. She did not.
How fucking creepy he is with that straw.
Dude.
Like, look at the dude with the straw in his mouth.
And I don't think know this guy. He's not like one of their normal photographers. Like, we don't know anything about him. He could be lovely.
And he could be also not even looking at this and they just caught that.
Yeah,
picture.
They could have cropped it, edited it a certain way.
That's the first thing I noticed was
he's being a little creepy, and even him saying like, oh, you guys look so sexy together. Like, I would have cringed if that would have been like, you could have been like, you look great together. You look awesome.
A great shot.
You look fucking great.
Miss Chef. You know she does, right? She's a Russell shit. Yes. Seriously.
Smother him with a pillow.
Just stuff all his feathers into his mouth.
She's like, you like that?
You're like,
I'm into it. Okay, we're going into final judging, so the shoot is over, and now they're gonna show the images. So we'll say what we think about each one, and we'll see who goes home.
Okay, I'm afraid he's gonna knock again.
Yeah, it's kind of scary back there.
You're gonna be reading cold on a prompter. Bigfoot, it's Fashion Week in Paris, and Telecolor is the name of the game. Can you say magenta?
See,
I'm sorry. Who the fuck can't say magenta?
No, but this is my point about them doing random shit just to like throw them off balance.
But you're just reading.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to read off a teleprompter. That shit is hard.
Can.
And try to look hot and try to like play into the camera at the same time. Have you done that? That's harder than
I was on the remember.
You used to do the morning news. Did you read off of a teleprompter?
Yeah.
Shit. Well, then you'd be a pro. I would be like, oh.
Yeah, you're like today at North Forsyth High School.
Oh my god, I would not. I would be like, they would be able to tell that I'm reading.
Yeah, you had to.
Okay, well, you would have excelled.
It's not that hard.
Oh, it looks hard.
You could do it.
Could I?
Hands fucking down.
Okay.
Let's practice.
Okay.
Matching tap. Chartreuse. and honey are all making a big splish splash.
Okay, so on one hand, I think some people were thinking that they were giving them hard words. I guess it depends on your vocabulary. I don't think that those are hard words. And I think personally, if you want to be a model and you don't know who specific literally supermodels are or big name brands that you might possibly be working with one day.
It's like saying channel.
Yeah, like, it's fine for like normal people that are not involved or trying to be involved in the fashion community, but a model's not going to say channel or Hermes. Like, I I think, like you've read a Vogue before, I hope.
Some of them, though, some of the words that are coming up, though, I don't know how to say this one.
Like what?
This one. Kabidi? Laya Kabidi?
Oh, yeah, maybe not.
Leah Kabidi, or is it Laya Kabidi?
I don't know, actually.
Okay, right,
maybe that's a good point.
Blah, blah, blah. Oh, gosh. So I'm going to hang out with the chick with the click, or, yeah, the chick to get that look. Hi, I'm Tiffany. It's Fashion Week in Paris. And,
this is just stay out
is the name of the game. I can't do this. Yes, you can. You're going. I can't.
It's just like, she gets like 2 words in, she's like, I'm not going to do it. I can't. I mean, girls, just try. It's fine. Everyone's fucking up. But also,
I mean, if you're like, you can kind of see the words, and you're like, I don't know how to pronounce like half of those. Like, I might do the same thing if I was like totally, why make myself seem
stupid.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know. I think this is obviously, there's only like a few of them left. They've been through a whole season of them playing this shit, and maybe she's just fucking tired of them trying to make them look stupid. So she's just like, I'm not going to do it.
And good for you.
You want to go home?
She's like, I don't know. Maybe.
If you don't do this, you're going to go home. That's what she said. Tyra was like not so nice.
They do that shit all the time though. Remember when that one girl was like really Christian and she didn't want to pose in lingerie, and they were literally like, you could go home. And she's just like, she was like in tears. She's like, I don't like it was like very, maybe like, it's just like assholes.
That's our opinion.
That's allegedly
our opinion.
But also, I do kind of get, it's a double-edged sword. They're definitely assholes, but also you are in a competition that you kind of knew you're going to be competing. So if you're not doing the things that everyone else is doing, it's kind of like, how are they going to judge you, I guess, is another way to look at it. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's cutthroat.
Cutthroat. Very cutthroat.
Who cares? They're just words. Have fun.
Like, oh, we just want you to have fun. But if you're not doing it, you're going home. They're like, isn't this fun?
Also, they were like looking at them like
how
we were responding.
So judgy,
they were responding like how we were to them not pronouncing the words to their faces.
That sounds super fun. So they're like, lighten up.
ANTM TV. It's Fashion Week in Paris. Can you say magnetic? Just keep going. Charismatic, solid gold, and shocking pink. Wow, tipsy top models. Oh my God.
They're not competing to be a host.
Oh, they were nice there.
This is humiliating. More and more.
Wow, look at that face.
So it's obvious, like, this is what I said, that maybe she just fed up, like, because they've been week after week. She just knows it's like, they do this shit every week. They try to make us look dumb.
It's like hazing, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, like, it's just like, and I get they needed the drama for the show, but like, they went really far. This was the time, the era. Like, there was no chill on. They didn't care.
I met one of those judges recently. He was so nice.
Yeah, I know. He's on there, right?
Yeah, he's so nice.
He seemed really nice.
He's always nice on the show, too.
He's never. Yeah, he has really good input.
He's like so cool in real life.
Yeah, he gives really good input, and he gives really like.
And he's kind.
Yeah,
I like him. Nigel's pretty kind too.
Yeah, I think Nigel gives really good feedback. Yeah. And he is, if you do something wrong or if he thinks he sees something, he'll say it. Yeah. But he's not being just cruel to be cruel.
Yeah, no.
Like some other people.
None of you girls can read. Sorry.
Wow. Well,
I just think it's so like karma. Like, no one likes her now.
Dude, did you see? Oh my God. I'm going to try to
mean
find.
to these girls for so many seasons.
I wish I would have saved it.
Just
if I can find it, I'll
nasty.
put it in. But like, there was actually, did you see her on that podcast recently? She did a podcast where she was talking and saying that she was basically saying like how bad, like how mean Tyra was and how she was like never like that. And like, she was like, I don't know like why, like she said she was rude to Tyra, that her and Tyra never got along because Tyra was so mean to the girls. And I was like,
she was like,
you're forgetting somebody.
I don't think Tyra like had anything on her.
I think they were equally as nasty in some points.
I think that she always took the cake.
I mean, I think in judging, there's always the villain, right? It's like Simon Cowell. I get that there has to be like a harder
She was
judge,
like really brutal though.
but it's like she has like amnesia. Like you were also
She's like, I never said anything.
She's like, Tyra was so mean to those girls. I'm like, girl. Okay, so now we're getting to the images. So we're on image 1. What do you think?
I hate it.
I think she looks pretty good.
His facial position is weird.
His face is in her boob, pretty much. His arm looks like it's just like merged into his torso. Like I don't know where his arm is. I can't really tell. Or it's behind him. He's like, it's very odd. And what is it? Is this her arm?
Hand. Yeah, her hand coming out of. That's what I noticed at first.
This looks like an AI image that they just accidentally added an extra arm into his head.
It does.
It's a bad picture.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no.
The feathers look good though. All those feathers paid off.
Feathers do look great.
Who was picking these images?
The guy with the straw.
It looks like he's, hugging.
What's happening on the left side of that photo? What is over there?
These look like really bad AI photos, but they didn't have AI back then. So like, who is editing this? Also, where's all the feathers going? They're all
yeah,
over
they're
here.
all. There's nothing over here.
I don't know. This is bad.
They should be talking to the photographer.
This is the next one. Who, like, literally, who is choosing these images?
They're
it's also
terrible.
bad.
What is she doing?
You can't even see her face. It's all in the shadows. Also, her body doesn't look. She's not doing the S thing.
No S thing. I don't.
He looks like
the pillow looks like a. I don't understand. Looks like she's about to just like fucking smash his face with that pillow. She's fucking winding up to like, juice.
And the angry one could have been so good, but you literally lose all of her face. You can't even see what her facial features are. You wouldn't even know who that was. Okay, next.
God.
Oh, here we go.
That's a good one. That's the best one so far.
But you also, like, this is my point. If it's all supposed to be about, like, the girls are supposed to be, like, the main characters, right? Why would you have the light on the guy?
It's bad lighting, but, I mean, I think that the main character was like the bra and stuff, so it is lit, but like you can't even see her. Like
but like they should have changed the light from that side to this side, and then the guy's face would have been in the shadow because it's not about him; it's about her and the Wonder Bra, and she would have been lit. Her face would have been.
The
shown
pillows
up.
like they're being like ejected.
It's so bad. Okay, last one I think because there's maybe 5.
Oh my god!
It looks like that someone had a fan underneath her, and her hair is just like blowing straight up.
She also just looks like she's pulling herself away. That's the one.
Yeah, she looks uncomfortable.
She's just like
she's doing like a pull away. Also, but at least they lit this better, so you can see both of their faces.
I just don't know how it looks like they're underwater.
Yeah, it's bad.
They said that you were shy shooting with Rib and that it was new to you, that you never had a boyfriend. You ever had a boyfriend? Oh, please, that's it.
They're so mean. I'm just to say they're so mean.
They're just out to make people look silly. People that are actually at a high level don't have to make other people feel small, in my opinion. Allegedly. But I just don't think, it's just not a cute look.
They just didn't have to bring that up. She was already embarrassed there for saying that.
Yeah. Every week it just gets worse and worse. I said every week I
humiliate
myself weekly. I know what I said. Hang on. I'm not done. You look great, but with that attitudiness thing,
There's like there were more than we thought.
His hand, I don't like the fact
Oh shit, sorry. This is the best one. It's still not good. But you can see her, you can see her face, you can see the bra, which is what they're selling. There's not too many feathers. I mean,
there's a feather all open in his face.
Yeah, I mean, still not good. But
That foot edit is just like,
bad.
they're probably not wearing shoes the whole time. Their feet were probably dirty walking around in the studio or wherever they were, and then they just...
It's so bad. It's bad. They were like outside, right? Why were they?
They were inside, but it was all naturally lit.
Oh, with the window.
With the windows.
So I'm like, why does it look like they're? It looks like they have like lighting or flash. It looks bad. Who edited this? Bad editors.
There's so many feathers.
It's just getting worse, honestly. All of them are bad.
They look like they're in a snow globe.
Yeah, it's giving snow versus feathers. But I'm like, how many? It would have. It also is because of the editing choice of it making it like really dark and whatever. Because they were using like natural light, it would have been like lighter and brighter and red more as feathers. Was. Yeah, if they would have kept it true to tone instead of changing it into this dark, weird snow globe feather situation. So it's bad. Oh my god, there's another one. How many were there? Fucking hell. Okay, this one is surprise, also bad.
She looks like she has a knife in the right hand.
What is he doing?
He's like, please don't touch me.
He's like,
no, he's like,
ah. Also, they look like AI. Like, it looks like he's missing fingers. Who is doing this?
Tiffany, you stand before me because everybody wants this more than you.
Do you remember Mars Attacks?
Yeah.
Doesn't she look like the alien?
Yeah. Like a big thing.
You. Your grandmother wants this so badly for you. I think maybe you might need a little bit more time to look in that mirror, find some self-esteem, and start loving yourself.
She's definitely going to get it from you, Tyra.
100%.
Right? I know.
You put me in a very difficult place. Tonight.
It's a double elimination.
Oh, girl, you gotta stop.
When did she start yelling?
Can you guys stand in front of me? I just want to say one more thing to you.
She's like, I'm not done yet.
Rebecca, I
Let it cut you
admire
off.
your emotion right now. It shows to me that this was something that's very important to you. Tiffany, I'm extremely disappointed
Oh my,
in you.
just because she didn't cry.
This is a joke to you. You've been through anger management. You've been through your grandmother getting her lights turned off to buy you a swimsuit for this competition. And you go over there and you joke and you laugh. This is serious to these girls. And this should be serious to you. Looks can be deceiving. I'm hurt.
Right. People handle their emotions differently. People like do
no words.
react
I have
the
no
same.
words. They're just insane.
It's literally because they wanted her to be hurt.
No, you can't change what? I'm sick of crying about stuff that I cannot change. I'm sick
Fair.
of being disappointed. I'm sick of all of it. I'm not. You're not sick of being disappointed,
Yeah,
Tiffany.
obviously I am.
No, you're not. If you were sick of being disappointed, you would stand up and you would take control of your destiny. Do you know that you had a possibility to win?
She had one of the best pictures too.
Yeah. Like, just because she didn't react how you wanted her to for the show, like, it doesn't mean that she's not handling her emotions. They said that she's been through anger management, so maybe her way of dealing with it is not to lash out anymore.
Like,
so she's done the work. So
agitated.
Like, they just wanted her to react.
I have never in my life yelled at a girl like this. When my mother yells at this, it's because she loves me.
Look at their faces. So like, excuse me.
For you, how dare you? Learn something from this. When you go to bed at night, you lay there and you take responsibility for yourself. Because nobody's going to take responsibility for you.
I just don't understand why she felt like she could have the right to say that when she didn't even ask her how she's feeling. She just immediately was like, "Goosh."
Yeah. Just because she wasn't crying like the other girl, like, doesn't mean anything. Okay. Well, that was that. What did we learn today?
Be fucking nice,
Be
man.
nice,
You don't know anyone's
dude.
stories. Like,
Also,
be
just
nice.
because someone doesn't react, like, some people are more comfortable or more not in certain situations. And just because someone doesn't react, like, there's a lot of people, it's like that thing where, like, a lot of the depressed people, like, super depressed, they'll be very happy on the outside. It goes to show you can't, like, judge a book by its cover. And yeah, that was wild that they just, like, because she wasn't reacting how she wanted or they wanted.
Yeah, just be fucking nice.
That was crazy.
And ask questions. Just ask questions before you assume anything.
Yeah.
Because you make an ass out of you you and me when you assume, you know, because she was living an ass.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
Good one.
Yeah, cool.
Be nice.
Be nice.
Or not, never mind. Don't be nice. Be kind.
Be kind.
We'll talk more about that next episode. Secret word. If we're still doing this, we'll do a secret word for our giveaway.
The
so you get 10
secret
extra
word
entries.
is bubbly sparkling water. No, look at all of them up here.
The secret word is feathers.
That's better.
The secret word is feathers.
Feathers.
To get 10 extra entries into the giveaway.
All right.
Cool. Okay, is that it?
That's it.
All right. Alex has to shoot now, so we're signing off. Bye.
You always do two hands and I do one.
Do we?
You're like, and I'm like,